This video is presented to you by the EA Game Changers program. Thank you to EA for this early access code. What's up, Puzzleverse? Zylria here with a new video for Realm of Magic. As you guys know, this is an early access video. Thank you so much to EA for this early access code and the Game Changers program. Guys, I have a lot of things to talk to you about with Realm of Magic. The good, the bad, the ugly. Today we're going to talk about the 5 things that I hate most about build and buy for Realm of Magic. So let's jump in and I'm going to show it all to you. Let's do it. Okay, as you can see, I've set up a couple of lot things on this lot in Newcrest. So this video is not at all showing you Glimmerbrook at all. We will go over that in my live stream. So let's just focus on the 5 things that I dislike about build and buy in Realm of Magic. Number 1, I dislike the fact that we did not get an upper cabinet in this pack, okay? As you can see, I have laid out all of the lower cabinets that we did receive. We did get the bar, so good job, EA. They didn't make us wait for a patch in order to get a bar. So we did get the counter as well as the bar in all of these different colors. So number 1 of the things I dislike, I actually hate about Realm of Magic's build buy stuff. Number 1, not getting this upper. So I have laid out the options for possible things we could maybe pair with this stuff. The problem is that some of the wood tones look okay, you know, like these yeah, those don't really look good. These like kind of look okay. This one looks okay. But the problem is that the hardware and the style doesn't match. The hardware and the style doesn't match at all in any of these cabinets. The Vampire White actually looks pretty good with these lower cabinets. So does this upper from Parenthood. Let me go down a little later because you can see that this is kind of like a tanny color, like a light tan, and then these two are white. But the hardware doesn't match. All of the hardware in all of these are completely different. There's not a single upper that has gold hardware. And we have several cabinets, one in white, one in this gray, and then I think a black. Oh, just the 2. So we have 2 cabinets with gold hardware. Nope, there's a 3rd one. I knew there was a 3. And none of the uppers have gold hardware. This one kind of has gold knobs, like sort of, but they're more like bronze knobs, not gold knobs. It's very different. But anyways, none of the styles match. As you can see, the wood tones don't match at all, except for this Parenthood one is actually pretty close, but it's very, very modern. It doesn't look anything like the lower cabinets. The dark brown, there's not a single cabinet that matches this dark brown. I mean, I tried every cabinet, and there are none that match. There's a couple of black ones that look okay, but again, the hardware is bad. This black one is probably the closest, and you can see that it has a really nice silver knob, whereas this has more of like a dark silver knob. I don't know, or hardware. So it's not good. It's not good, guys. And that's the number 1 thing that I hate. That's number 1 for the things that I hate in build and buy for this pack. I also kind of think it's weird. So if you guys watched James Turner's video recently where he was talking about the things that the Sims have done wrong lately and they seem to be dropping the ball on, one of the things that he said was that he hates that they put cabinets on where you would put a bar stool. So I think that it's weird that these don't have doors or cupboards or anything at all. Like this is just empty space that our Sims can't store stuff in. Kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, let's leave that one for last. Let's do number 2. This new flooring, okay? This new flooring is really pretty. It's really pretty. You lay it down. It's got a nice, cool pattern and whatever, okay? But here's what is bad about it. The wood is set to be in whatever place it's supposed to go. So all of the space in between here is supposed to be this floral pattern, which is okay when you want it to be like that. But what if I just want the pattern part? That's not possible. You can't make that happen. You can't do a plain. You can't make this floor plain, and you can't make this floor all patterned. It is not possible. You cannot like make a cool pattern. I mean, you can kind of make a cool pattern if you skip the spots, but you cannot connect them and make a cool pattern. You just can't. It's not possible. I tried everything. I held all the keys. Like, I mean, I tried everything, and you can't make it happen. It just doesn't happen, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I wish that even if they just made it so that there was one swatch that had the pattern, one that didn't, something like that, it is just not cool. What if I don't want the pattern? What if I do want the pattern? The other thing about it is that it looks like a tile, but it's a wood. I mean, what the flip is that? Who makes square wood? Nobody makes square wood, guys. Nobody puts down square wood. I mean, if it was supposed to be like parquet flooring, maybe, but it's not parquet. It's like wooden flooring, but it looks like tile, but it's not tile. It's wood. It's very confusing, and I don't like it. So we have one other flooring that is kind of like this, where if you make the pattern, it automatically goes like this. The difference is that this one, because of the way that it's laid out, and it's basically 4 squares at a time, you can actually make it however you want. So normally, you know, like this one would be like this, but what if I wanted it to be in the middle? I can turn it so that it is in the middle, so that they all line up in the middle, and then once you do that, it automatically starts to do it for you. This tile is brilliant. This one, not so much. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's number 2 of the things that I hate in Build and Buy for Realm of Magic. Okay, next. The toddler thing. Most of you guys may have seen already that the gurus tweeted, and they talked about it in the live stream, that there is no children's or toddler content in this pack. None. Zero. Zilch. No CAS. No, you know, like gameplay. I mean, no children's content at all. Okay, but here's the problem. This is a very stylized pack. The products that are going into this pack, the beds, the furniture, everything is very, very stylized. And if you're going to have a family, it stands to reason that you would keep the style going in your whole house. So we got a bassinet for this pack. We got 2 beds, an adult, big adult canopy bed, and then more of like a small teen children's bed, okay? We got these 2 beds and this bassinet. They all match, but we didn't get a toddler's bed. That's not okay. That is absolutely not okay, because it would be fine if maybe in Vampires we got a bed that looked similar to this. Or maybe if we got in any other pack ever, we got a bed that matches this style for toddlers. And they were like, oh, just mix and match them. You know, we're encouraging you to add to your collection. I would be okay with that. The problem is that we have nothing, not a single thing in toddlers that looks good with this bed. Not a single toddler's bed that is going to look okay in here. This is the closest wood tone. It's square, it's bulky, it's meant to go with this missionary style. We have couches, we have sofas, we have tables, we have all sorts of things that match this missionary style bed. Nothing for this pack that matches, no toddler things that match this pack. So then, maybe you have this. I think that this pack is meant to play kind of like olden style. You've got cauldrons. Yeah, there's some technology. But, you know, I mean, the refrigerator, the stove, all of it fits to that, you know, older style, just like how Vampires is set. And yet, we don't have anything that fits that. I mean, what are my so my witch is going to have a toddler, and what? I'm supposed to go get them a car bed? Or this, like, star bed maybe, or this inflatable one from Jungle Adventure. No. Okay, like this is not working for me. Not to mention that, but none of the colors even match. So maybe the black one is okay. The black one matches decently, but that's it. None of the other wood tones match at all. The browns are terrible. Like, oh gosh, it's bad. And I don't think, is there a white one? Okay, so black and white matches okay. Apparently the Sims learned their lesson there. Black and whites are gonna match. Nothing else matches. Nothing else matters. Okay, so that's number 3. This is number 3. The lack of a toddler bed Really irks me, okay? So then, number 4. This isn't even the worst one. Number 4. The bathroom stuff, okay? The bathroom stuff, Sims. I love you guys a lot. The Sims team is passionate. It is creative. It is amazing. I mean, the gurus are absolutely incredible people, and I love every single one of them. But this is ridiculous, okay? I just can't. This is ridiculous. So we got new bathroom stuff. This is the one from Realm of Magic. This is the toilet. This is the sink. I got whole other problems with this sink, with this giant bird on it. Like, it's giving me the willies. We already had this problem with the toilet from Get Famous, but like, oh gosh, it's horrible. It's awful, absolutely horrible. But here's the problem. So we got this bathroom set, but it looks so much like what we got from Get Famous. And this style is supposed to be like old worldy, magical, I mean fun and whatever, and then it looks almost exactly like Get Famous. It feels to me almost like it was supposed to be in Get Famous, and then they were like, well, it wasn't done yet, so we just threw it in here. Oh gosh, I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, even like look at the shape right here, and that it's followed into this. Oh, it's just not okay. And it has almost the exact same colored swatches. I mean, the swatches are so similar. Well, that one's not similar, but there's this one that is very similar. And then this light gold is very, very similar. Wherever it is. And then this one also is very similar. Okay. And then we have these two. This one has a little black on the bottom, and this one, we don't have that in this one. There's this like brassy gold, which I guess we didn't get in this one. But still, I mean, it's just so similar. I can't get over how much they look alike. I just can't get over it. And you can kind of see, you know, even the mixture of tones. So you can see that this is kind of like a reddy mauve-like color that's very similar to this reddy mauve-like color. And then this bronzy gold stuff is very, very similar to this bronzy gold stuff. I just, oh gosh, I just don't like it. Especially because this stuff in this pack doesn't match anything else in the game. For the bathroom stuff to match something else in the game just feels wrong. I just don't like it. It really bothers me. They look too similar. I just can't. Not to mention the fact that I don't understand how this bathroom fits the style of this pack at all. It doesn't fit the style of this pack at all. I mean, yeah, we've got some like gold hardware and stuff in our kitchen cabinets, but I mean, what the heck? Like, this doesn't match at all. I mean, look at the kitchen stuff. Like, this doesn't match this. It's very bizarre. Like, look at how, I mean, yeah, the colors match, okay? But look at how old and, like, I mean, this is, you know, this is, hey, let's put wood in this so that it will work. And then this is, like, look at my fancy, like, frosted glass and crazy floor tiles and stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't match. It doesn't feel good together. I just don't like it. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5 speaks not only to this pack, but to the Sims as a whole, okay? So to the Sims as a whole. You guys will all remember that we got that huge update recently where we got so many new door swatches, okay? So I think that the Sims team need to all sit down with the art team and the build, you know, whoever it is that's making the content that goes into the game. They all need to sit down together and they need to have a discussion about wood tones. They need to all sit down and they need to say, hey, let's have only a couple of each kind of wood tone. If I select in the game, I want light brown, I feel like there should not be 75 different shades of light brown. If I say blue and there's 7 different shades of blue windows, I mean, that's fine. Paint comes in all different colors. I just feel like stains should not come in 57 different colors. Especially, like, at least, okay, If we have 25 different shades of dark brown in the game already, and we're still making new shades of dark brown, can we just slow down and stop making new shades of brown, please? Please, can we stop? So let me tell you why I'm on this rant. This arch is new with the game, and it is gorgeous. 10 out of 10, wonderful, beautiful, amazing, and I love it. I love this arch, but here's the problem. I put this arch in my house. It's a 3-tile arch, 3 tiles. You can't always fit a 3-tile arch in your house. Sometimes you need a 2-tile. Sometimes you need a 1-tile. And if you're putting arches in your house, chances are you're going to want more than one arch. And there's not a single arch in this entire game. I have every single pack that The Sims has ever created, and there is not a single arch that has the same freaking browns as this arch. Not one. Why? Like, it doesn't even have to look the same. They could be like, hey, we made one other one, but it's square. You have to deal with it. And I'd be like, thank you. I will deal with it. But no. Look at every arch in the game, and not one of them is this color. Not one. Not one. Not one. Look at how many arches we have. We have so many arches. So many arches in the game. Not one of them is this color. Not one. So many arches. And you may say, well, Zill, try a different color. Okay. Let's try the dark wood. Ooh, let's do it with the stained glass. The black one is not so bad. There are other blacks in the game. So let's try the dark one. Ooh! Maybe the dark will match. Will it match, Zill? Will it match? No. No, it will not match. It will not. Oh, man. Okay, so we have the same exact problem with windows, okay? So I think that something weird happened where the Sims team, for some reason, took the color palette from Jungle Adventure and used that as the color palette for the windows and the doors in Realm of Magic for some reason. I don't know why that's the pack that they would pick. I would have picked maybe Strangerville, maybe vampires, something like that. But these actually match pretty well as far as wood tone colors. The stylized, they look terrible together. Absolutely terrible. But wood tone wise, they look decently okay. This one, kind of okay, but not good. And all of the rest of these are terrible, just like the arches. It's just, I don't understand. I don't understand why this is what we would do. The Sims game is made to have so many things work together. I think that Island Adventure really showed us that there were several packs that could really work together. Even though Island Adventure had a lot of problems, there was a lot of packs that could work together. This pack is really showing me that not a lot of things can work together with it. You know, it's just, there's just not a lot of stuff that can work together with this pack. As far as wood tones, at least. I think that stylized, when you're making houses, there's going to be a lot of stuff from, Get Together. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you'll use from the vampire pack, maybe even Strangerville. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go in together as far as decoration and stylized is going. But man, this wood tone thing is also a problem for me. We have the same problem with the wood tones in the wallpaper. Not good. It's a problem. It's a yikes. It's a big yikes, okay? Overall, so far, this is the main thing that I've done. I spent 3 hours trying to build a house and got really frustrated because I couldn't match the wood tones in the doors. I couldn't match the wood tones in the floor. I couldn't match cabinets. I couldn't match arches. And I couldn't match anything to the wood tones in the wallpaper. I got really frustrated and decided to make this video. So this is as far as I've gotten. I found 5 things I really, really dislike about Build and Buy in Realm of Magic. If this sways whether or not you purchase the pack, I mean, make sure you watch a lot of videos. I will probably have several that are positive. I know that there's a lot of things that I love about this pack already as far as build and buy, and I'll have a couple of those videos up soon. But I will also be live on the embargo lift day, which is going to be on Monday. Is that the 8th? I don't know. It's Monday. What is today? Saturday the 7th, 8th, 9th. It's Monday the 9th. I will be live with a deep dive into build and buy. Good Lord, not build and buy, into gameplay. So join me then. But I love you guys to pieces, and I'll check you on the next video. Bye-bye.